excited for you guys to see your next performer. She is actually a military family member, and ASAP does open all classes to military family members as well, and they honestly probably deserve it a little bit more. So, guys, welcome to the stage, LeVault.
I'm fine for the record. First things first, I am clumsy, so we'll just get that out of the way. The other night, my boyfriend and I decided we were going to have a quarantine date. You know, your best sweatpants, your broken egg Crocs, ladies, the messy ones, right? So we smoke hookah, so I'm also lazy. I'm going to make it down there with one trip, sit down, go nowhere, right? So you have to make sure you have everything. And one of the key players here, guys, is a working lighter. So if any of you guys are smokers, what is the worst thing about leaving a broken lighter out? It's a false promise, right? Nothing is worse than getting down there, expecting it to work, and nothing. So we're sitting out back, and there is a god-awful noise. And normally this wouldn't concern me, right? My neighbor next door, he's a retired Vietnam vet. He's currently going through chemo treatments. And per his words, his goal is to be the best stoner that he can be. So when he's out back, it's very clear that he's there. He has the chronic cough, right? So when he's there, we know. They were out of town, guys. So this noise was like knives of Freddy Krueger on the other side of this fence. Here's the first step where I messed up. Hey guys! Hey! Who's up there? I make eye contact with my boyfriend and we run. It has just occurred. I am setting up the scene of my own murder. I have alerted whoever is breaking in next door that my house is already unlocked. I'm outside and I'm stupid friendly. Right? It's not a good look. So thank goodness my boyfriend catches my vibe. He follows in behind me because it was kind of every man for himself and God for us all. So he followed. But once we're inside, we had to be nosy. We're those white neighbors, guys. So I decide I'm gonna grab my pistol gun. I'm not going anywhere without that Second Amendment solution, right? So we make our way up top, and I start chain smoking and patrolling my backyard looking for my future murderer. And I see two beady eyes in the night. I start thinking it's Michael Myers, Pennywise, my ex-mother-in-law. It was Petey the Possum. So how embarrassing would that have been had I died of a heart attack or tripping while running away from this possum, right? So besides being clumsy, another fun fact about me is I got this teddy bear while we were in Athens, Greece, at 2 years old, and his name is Tyler. I now have an almost 6-year-old son of my own. I still sleep with Tyler. If it was Tyler or my boyfriend in a house fire, we know he can fend for himself. He followed me. So there's no question about who I'm choosing. But I was a teenager, snuggled up with Tyler in bed, and bullets started ricocheting through my bedroom. Turns out my brother pissed off somebody who got a little too high and may have overreacted. And the only casualty that night, out of like 25 bullets fired, was my poor mother's dining room table. I mean, it's now a tripod, its leg is shot, it smokes, it's seen some things. But besides that, when the cops arrived, of course, everybody come out. My mom, my dad, me, my brother. Who's this fifth person? My brother snuck in a booty call that night, guys. Can you imagine imagine that walk of shame? Like, that's how you meet the parents? So, once we're like released, we start walking around, and live CSI, so much better than TV. I mean, they talk smack about the houses. I mean, they do, sorry. They judge who's the cutest cop at the scene, right? And I'm pretty sure they were judging my mom's bathrobe, like it was rude. So, surprisingly, they do work a little bit though. So, we make our way over to this vehicle. We have no idea whose it is. And there are bullet holes all throughout the side. Turns out, that was my brother's booty calls card. Right? I cannot stop myself from giggling. Because the only thing I can think of is, you know those hoopty Hondas around Northern Virginia with those bullet stickers on the back? Those are similar, man. It's almost like a deterrent maybe, like if they slap it on, they won't get shot. Like, I don't know, like, hey guys, I'm already tagged, don't worry. I don't know. So, I'm sitting here giggling to myself, and I have the most beautiful Tiffany's Epiphany, guys. It is beautiful. I'm like 16 at the time, and I'm like, well, Tiff, you learned a valuable life lesson here, girl. Don't be sneaking into people's houses for a booty call. You might pay that ultimate dick tax and get your car shot.